कहते थे।
बोलो सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय. Today is Sri Krishna Janmashtami, the day Lord Sri Krishna was given birth in this earth. And it's a pleasure to me to talk to you about Hindu philosophy. Actually, the Hindu philosophy can be divided into three distinct divisions. The first one is religion. The second is liturgy. The third is spirituality. The first two, they are related to the things that are going around in this world, in this life. Religion talks about the devils, that means witchcraft and others. Whereas the second liturgy talks about performing ceremonies to gods and others. That's full of liturgy. Whatever truth that comes out of these two divisions is called rhythm. Rhythm means the one which changes according to the place, time and the situation. The third is spirituality. It is called Adhyatm in Sanskrit. Adhyatm means the one that starts from Adi, the starting, to the end, that is Ant, to the end. So if you add the Adi and Ant, it becomes Adhyatma. That is the third one. It's the path of wisdom. And Lord Krishna talked about this path. And I would like to talk about this path and nothing else. And this path is such a difficult one. The Saint Kabir has said that यह अड़गड़ पथ है सूरों का यहाँ काम नहीं अधूरों का. This path is meant only for very, very courageous people, not for the middlemen, not for the lowest men. And now let's talk about this path of wisdom in detail. To talk about the path of wisdom, one usually refers to a scripture called Bhagavad Gita, that is spelled out by Lord Sri Krishna in the the place of war. But before understanding that, we have to understand something about Hindu philosophy on a basic level. There are 4 questions which you have to answer to start to tread the path of wisdom. All the 4 questions are, the one is, can we put the whole knowledge that's available in this world into a small formula? The second is, where that formula should be written so that in future the people, the seekers who want to know can get it. The third is, where to leave the clues for such seekers to understand that formula. And the fourth question, I'm sorry, I will not be able to tell you even the question. It's only meant for the advanced seekers who are at a higher level. Now, let's go a little bit deep into the first question. That is, can we fit the whole knowledge into a single formula? Many big scientists, the renowned scientists of the world, are trying and rather have tried in the past to put the whole knowledge of physics into a simple formula by combining them, which they could not succeed. And I'm not talking about only physics. Here the question is to combine the knowledge that's available in all the subjects, that is physics, chemistry, botany, zoology, medicine, engineering, economics, and so on, so on, so on, so on. Can it be put? Yes, our ancestors have shown a simple formula that's called Om. And that Om is the simplest formula. If understood by someone, he would get the whole wisdom that's available in this world. And the second question, where to write it? If it is written, suppose, on a, let's say, a stone, it will be destroyed after 10 years, maybe 10,000 years. If we write it on a steel plate, it will be destroyed after 1 lakh years, maybe 10 lakh years. But how to make it eternal? And the second question is, suppose if we write it in Himalayas, then people in the other continents, they will not be able to get it. Suppose if we write it in other continents, then people in India will not be able to get it. So it should be available to everyone wherever they stay on this earth. So the such place is air. But can anybody in this world write anything in air which can be permanent? I don't know. You may think about it. But our ancient seekers have found a way, and that way is the human body. The most fantastic word here is human body, which is perishable in seconds, but they made it eternal. How is it possible? It's like the mankind is a set, and the human beings are the elements in it. The elements will be changing, but the set will not change. It is permanent and eternal. And in the human body they have written, and hence Lord Krishna has said, Idam Sariram Kshetram Arjuna. This body itself is the field where that simple formula is written. We have to understand that. And what type of ink they have used to write it? You cannot use any type of ink. You use a color one, it will fade. If you use a black and white one, it will be erased. Then what did they use? They used the air as the writing material. You see, the most funniest part our ancestors have done. The writing material is air, and the blackboard that they have used is the human body. And that is the answer for the second question. The third question is where to leave the clues. Yeah, that's where the liturgy and the wisdom, path of wisdom, they combine together. And the fourth question I will not answer. And if I understand these three questions completely, then we can enter into Bhagavad Gita to understand it properly. So, as on today, I will close it. And next week, the same day, again I'll meet you with the further information. And meanwhile, if anybody is interested to contact me, they may contact me on phone number 9959302969, India. And till that time, bye. Bolo Sadgurudev Bhagwan ki Jai. Okay.